Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and I am here with my update for my 100 pan that I am in a collab with Elle S. I have used up quite a few things, and quite a few things are low. Fortunately, I started with 116 items, so the things that I threw away, a couple things that had just expired or gone bad. I decluttered quite a few things, and I did use up quite a few things. So I do have really good progress to pass on. Now I'm going to follow pretty much in order of what's on the sheet, and I'm not going to cover every blasted thing because that would just take us forever, but I'm going to only cover things that I have made progress in. And one of those is this cologne. You can see the lines there. I don't like this. I did put it on. It fades really fast. It has mostly an alcohol smell when you first put it on, and it's not because the cologne is that way. It's because it's so old. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep this in here or not. I figured let me mark it and think about it before I toss it. Next thing on the list is this Avene Cleanance Cleanser. I got this in a Beauty Fix box. It is made for people who have acne. I got a little bit of soap on the outside of the bottle, so you'll have to excuse. I did mark my progress here, and I use this occasionally. I was busy using up another cleanser, which you'll see in my empties now because I just threw it in my empties barrel. So this was not a focus product, but I think this might become the next focus product. I do use this in the shower with my konjac sponge. I got one in one of my boxes. I love the thing. I really, now I appreciate what's great about those. But anyway, that is what my progress is. So even though I've been using another cleanser, I still did go down a little bit right there. This Medicell Redness Relief. It's a good thing I built extra stuff in here. I did really like this, but the whole freaking thing came apart in my cabinet. It's got like a little spring, and I can't get it to go back together again. If there were any tabs that held this on, they're gone. I don't think there were. Like, I can get it down to where it was, but I can't get it to stay down. And I did manage to get a little bit of cream out of it, but it's like pretty impossible. So this is going to become trash because this is basically what's happened to it, and it's gone. Like, I just have the cap and the spring. It's really kind of sad because I did really like this, but if you can't get it out of the container, what are you supposed to do? That pretty much makes for a very flawed design in a container for this. Alright, so the next thing I have is the Previse Serum. And that's here. Now I have a few serums that I'm currently using, so it makes it a little tough, but I like to use this one in the morning because it's not terribly moisturizing. It, like, I think it's supposed to help like get rid of spots on your face and even your skin tone. It seems to be working. And stuff like this one, which is something that was in another challenge, is more for nighttime because of moisturizing. This I have made quite a bit of progress on, and it is down to here. So you know these serums, they take forever to use, but I feel pretty good about that. I did use up a few products. Alright, so the next thing I have is this Regenerist cream. This is finally done. And I think at the last update I told you it was done. Of course it's empty. This was like super thick, and I'll give a full review of it on my empties video. Next thing that did go into my empties is this L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. Now this is a dual chambered eye cream. the one that is for under eye, because there's one for your top lid and there's one for your bottom lid. The top lid one always burned, so I hated it, but I did use it. I used it more up around the eyebrows so that I didn't have quite as much burning. And the white one, which was for under eye, was actually pretty nice, but not anything to write home about. But anyway, I'm happy this is gone. I will review this in my empties video. Another thing that's empty, let me say first, I finished this crappy mascara. I'm pretty sure the consensus on this mascara is that it's pure crap. I don't know if CoverGirl actually asked people to test it before they put out a mascara with this horrific wand. This stuff is like horrible. It flaked, it was hard to get on with the big clunky wand, and I'm really glad that that's gone. You'll hear more about that in my empties video. But that was part of this challenge, so that is gone. Another thing that's gone that was part of this challenge is this Gorge I'll Make You Look Amazing Daily Spray. I do have a backup bottle of this and I will be using it. This was a pretty nice conditioning spray, and I used this quite a bit at times when my hair felt super dry. So I did really enjoy this, and I do have a backup. Oh, sorry about that. Just came back from a dinner break and then my battery died, and so hopefully I didn't lose any material. But I did talk about this, and I think this was not captured on camera, that I did finish this Physicians Formula CC cream. I had forgotten totally about this stuff until I put it in this challenge. It actually is also in another challenge at the same time. I really like this stuff. So I'm really glad that I did try this again. I do have a spare, and so you'll see someday another CC cream like this in my empties, but for now I'll put this in my empties basket and do a full review when I do my empties video. Next thing that I have almost finished is these rock resurfacing discs. Now there are only 3 left in here. I counted them because I used one today, and they're like, I think I had about half of a container. I know I had a lot, and so this only has 3 more discs in it, and so this will be empty when I do the video for the next update. Next thing I have, and shows remarkable progress, is my Sea Booth Vanilla Almond Cream. I think it's Vanilla Almond. Vanilla Buddy Butter Lotion. Blah. Vanilla Butter Body Lotion. Anyway, this stuff is cruelty free. I think I said when I did my intro that I bought 2 of these because they were on sale, buy one get one half at Ulta. This one I have made remarkable progress on, and it is right to here. Since I was tipping the bottle, it looks like it's up to here, but it's not. It is to here. So this is almost halfway done, or about halfway, I guess. So that should be done pretty soon. Each of those lines is about a month, I guess. I'll have to check when the last update was, but yeah, I'm actually making great progress on that. I wanted to use it up not so much because it's not cruelty free, or I have to hurry up and use it, or I don't like it, or anything like that. I wanted to use this up because I have another one. And lotions do spoil if you let them sit too long. One of the other things I had in here is this clear face sunblock. Now I've used a couple other sunblocks, and so this one did not get quite as much love as it should, and it needs to be done, and it is now to here. Next thing is this retinol cream. It's really just vitamin A cream, but I like the way it smells, and I use this mainly on my neck and chest, and now it is, gosh, gosh, it's really low. This was full, or almost full when I started. And now it is, let's see, about down to here. So, yeah. I really like this. I like the way it smells, but I probably won't repurchase it because I don't know that it does anything. Okay, another thing I had is this Tree Hut Shea Body Butter Coconut Lime. Now, I have other Tree Huts I like, but they're on hold until this is done. I don't like the lime. I really don't like the lime. Now, I've hit the bottom of the jar, as you can probably see, and I've used quite a bit of this. I use it mainly at night on my feet and legs. It's a really nice moisturizer, but I don't like the scent enough to use it all over my body because, I don't know, the lime just smells like rotten fruit to me. So I just want to finish this up. I have another one that smells a whole lot better, and so I'm looking forward to getting this one done and moving on to the next one. Another thing I used is this Perfect Ending by eSalon. It's a leave-in conditioner. Basically, you rub it between your palms and rub it all over your hair, and this is a good rescue your hair thing. Now that I have color treated hair, double treated, it's like highlighted to let the gray blend in. But anyway, my hair is like, and it was before that it was colored, so now this is my natural color down here. So I'm not sure what my hair is going to look like when all is said and done. But this can be a lifesaver. The only thing is, it's very loose now. And I remember it being more of a cream, and it's not anymore. It doesn't smell bad, but it sounds more liquidy than I remember it. So I might finish it, I might not. I have to see what, I have to see if it's still effective and if there's anything wrong with it now that it has seemed to change texture a little bit. Another thing that I had in here is my Urban Decay All-Nighter, and I have several of these, so that's why I want to use this up. And that is now down to here. This stuff is the best. Your makeup doesn't move at all. I also had two of these. Now the second one, it's Prevage by Elizabeth Arden. The second one is not open yet because I'm finishing this one. This actually is going to be the focus product because I do use it every day, and you can see this pops up and goes down. I do really like it. It's got SPF in it, but it's not cruelty free, and so that's why I have two of these in here. This one is almost empty. I can't see any level because of the way the packaging is made, but there's hardly anything left. Like, it's very light and feels like it's going to be gone very soon. The next thing I had in here was this Elizabeth Arden lip conditioner, and it started here, like it was started perfectly full. It's really hard to see because you can see how narrow it's gotten at the top, but I have it as here, and I'm using this pretty fast. I like it, but I do want it done because it's Elizabeth Arden, so it just is what it is. I did trash the Neutrogena SPF 45 skin, body block, as opposed to the face block, because it had expired, and I don't want to waste time putting something that's expired on for sun protection when it might not actually protect me. I decluttered Neutrogena bronzer and highlighter. I did, however, keep the Neutrogena blush, so those, it's no longer a trio. And I decluttered the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer. I decluttered NYC Smooth Skin BB Cream. I decluttered CoverGirl plus Olay Stick Concealer. I also decluttered the Clinique eyeshadow palette. I decluttered the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Endless Pearl. Oh, and I have one more thing on here I didn't mention. And that is this Rouge Bunny lip gloss that I have been using, and last time it was to here. Now I've had this standing for greater than 8 hours because I knew that I was going to need to be able to draw a line, and now it's down to here. This is cruelty free and I really like it, but it's time for it to go bye-bye. It's been around for a while. Okay, well I think I did cover everything that was completed because there are quite a few items, and quite a few items that had a lot of progress on them. So I started with 116 products. I decluttered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So that left me with 108. I threw away 2 things. Well, one lipstick that tasted like hairspray. So that did go bye-bye quickly. And I also tossed out, let's see, La Roche-Posay Rosalie CC Cream because it made me sneeze my head off. So that's 2 more things. That brings me down to 106. And I also trashed a sunblock, 105. That's it. So I still have a total of 105, so I don't feel the urgency to add any products to this because I'm still over 100. And I have had quite a bit of progress, so I'm very happy with that. And I just feel like I've made some great progress. Next time you'll see that these are gone. And let's see what else will be gone. Next time this will be gone for sure. And this will be gone. And let's see, that might be it for now, but this will be gone for sure. And so I did make great progress with the things that are gone, and that is quite a few items, including the Regenerist face cream, the Gorge I'll Make You Beautiful hair crap, which I do have a backup of, and actually that's 4 things that are gone. I feel pretty good about that. Or it's actually 5 because that's CC cream. So I feel pretty good about my progress in this challenge, and that's it. Stay tuned for more updates and more challenges. Thanks and have a beautiful evening. Good night.